Looks like we're live. Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm here to just do a bit of streaming today. More Hyrule Warriors. Gonna have a little bit of fun here. Hopefully, that's the goal, but I don't know. Kind of been out of sorts with this for a while. So last we left off, or I left off, I actually was gunning for the center, but then I realized, you know what, I don't need to clear this map right away. Since I'm going for 100%, let's actually go and, clear out some stages. And to do that, well, we're going to start going after, like, weapons and stuff. Because eventually I'm going to need all the weapons if I ever want to think about putting Legendary on other character weapons and getting the Master Sword unlocked. So, I think that's going to be one of my focuses today, is just picking up all the weapons, trying to get the most out of this. You know, the usual. I'm also trying to keep a good eye on the audio levels today. Hopefully we don't have any problems with that. I'm going to start off by picking up a fairy. I don't know what element this fairy is. Oh wait, I need to explore the map first. Whoops. Might be a good idea to do that first. So it's Ganondorf. Food, fairy, and heart container. What should I do? You know what, just because I can, I'm going to throw a rank 3 at this. Why not? Increase the quality and thus the rupees you get out of this. But I'm also going to make sure I have a level 50 fairy ready, because I'm actually going to grab a gratitude crystal. Let's see, who... Are you the sacrifice, or are you the sacrifice? You're the sacrifice, or are you? Yes, you are. Okay, yeah, I'm working on the light fairy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hand you this much of this food. So when a fairy hits level 50, and then you pick up another companion fairy and have to let one go, it lets you claim a gratitude crystal from the person or the fairy that you let go, which is nice. Because it gives a good boost to stats, and even more if the element matches. I guess it was the trident. So, mainly what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make sure that we don't run into any brick walls. We just want to get progress, we want to get it fast, and we want to get it done. Kind of the goal here, anyway. Now, I don't know how far I'm going to get, and I don't know if there's going to be any kind of special events or anything happening that I haven't seen before. Because even though this is the definitive edition, there's still a lot of things I haven't seen yet. I was so close to finishing you off, you jerk. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to have to start doing is I'm going to have to start scheduling when I stream. Stream? I mean stream, because English is hard. I think if I schedule it in advance, I'm pretty sure it sends a note to your subscribers. I don't know. But even if it doesn't, if somebody's randomly looking for something, they can still find a stream that hasn't started yet. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't know for sure. Maybe someone can help me clarify that. I don't know. I've seen it a few times myself, so... pretty sure it works that way. I gotta say though, Ganondorf's trident is incredibly awesome. It also feels really fast. When I first picked up this weapon, I thought, oh my god, does this thing have hasty attacks built in? But no, it doesn't. Of course, you can put it on afterwards if you want, and you'll be even more broken. I still haven't gotten the hasty attacks on somebody. I think I got one, but I haven't really used it yet. Not that I particularly need it. Stoneblins, they're gonna try and wreck stuff like they always want to. These guys are pretty much moblins, but under a different coat. Well, that, and they have a lot of super armor. But moblins already had that, so I guess it makes sense. So I'm pretty much ignoring the attack specialist, the defense specialist, because if you're strong enough, then you can just take people who defected from your army, KO them quickly, so that you don't have to waste too much time looking for sparse amounts of enemies. You can just get them all at once. I'm basically waiting for them to defect. I'm taking out some targets and waiting for them to defect. Yeah. The defense specialist got recruited, so now there's a ton of road forces I can take out in like just a couple seconds, a couple minutes. Just now. I gotta be careful not to defeat the red dudes though, otherwise I'll save the specialists and they'll not defect. Because normally you don't want them to defect, but sometimes you do. If you want to be efficient anyway. Like in this case, look, my KO's just skyrocketed because of this. I mean, I'm still gonna have to defeat, you know, all the targets anyway, but I can get my KO requirement out of the way real quickly by doing this. So it's pretty cool. If you're looking for a way to get 100 KOs in one special attack, this is a great way to do it. Oh, this guy actually still survived. Okay, there we go. Let's see, there's only one target left, so I guess I should just go for the target. I've already got all my KOs, so I may as well. Now, I don't know if this is actually true, but I heard that even if you use different weapons, characters still have their innate, like, elements. So, no matter what weapon Ganondorf uses, he'll always do more damage to Link because light versus dark. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. I haven't been paying attention to the game mechanics too much to really say if that's, you know, true or false. Why am I even bothering with this guy? Now, one thing of note is that I haven't actually found any of the treasures yet. Neither the food, the fairy, or nothing. So I should probably focus on doing that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to just focus on that first. Probably just glass cannon Sheik later, so okay. Save some time. We'll check the keeps that have what I want. So it's lower level east, upper level east. I wouldn't be surprised if both the food and the fairy is in one of those keeps. I don't know, it just seems kind of strange how you can get all these things, but only if you open up the pot. Even if you don't pick up the food or the fairy out of the bottle, you still get them if you open up the pot that has them. Which is kind of funny. I'm not even going to bother with those redeads. Oh, wait, but I do need to make sure I check the keeps I've already captured. That might be a good idea. I always set out with a plan in mind, but then, wouldn't you know it, I waste time because I forget my plan halfway through. Typical. Oh, I did check this keep. There's still another recruiter. Wrong weapon. I was trying to be coy there and just use his weakness, but forgot which one it was. Oh. Hey there, Wraith. I'm still surprised. Hey, thanks for that. The Samurai Warrior 2 videos, yeah. I'm going to have to apologize. I kind of wish I went and did all the weapons all at once, but now it's like, oh, I'd have to do that again, and there's other stuff. Like, I don't know. I think part of it was just I lost interest because the ones that I had to do were left over with characters I didn't like very much. But if I really wanted to do a full guide, I should have actually gotten all the weapons. I mean, come on, I went through Hideyoshi for crying out loud, and a lot of people don't like using that guy. He's fun, but he's kind of hard to use. I'm guessing even to this day, there's still people that play Samurai Warriors 2, isn't there? Because truth be told, that game is pretty rock solid if you, well, I won't say ignore its faults, but, you know, compared to the first game, it was great. Hundreds of hours of fun, honestly. You are very welcome for those guides, even though it's fairly incomplete. Probably would have been even more worth it if I'd actually, you know, probably didn't have to waste so much time resetting characters. Yeah, I went overboard with those. Like, I literally reset characters every time I was trying to get a new weapon, and it's like, no wonder why it's taking so long. I'm doing like 2 to 3, 4 hours of prep work for no reason. I sometimes do find myself watching some of my older videos where it's just, you know, like sometimes there's just no editing, it's just straight to the point. And I still, I don't know, there's something about the feel of the videos I used to do compared to the ones I do now. It just seems different. I don't know how to explain it. Man. I was thinking of doing like some kind of walkthrough when this game first came out, but yo, my computer was not having any of this video creation stuff at all at that point. It's just unfortunate because I feel like back when this game came out, a lot of people were kind of not getting how a lot of the game mechanics worked. Okay, I gotta be doing something wrong because I'm not finding the food or the fairy in any of these keeps. Unless they're both in one keep, which would be pretty hilarious. Hey Wraith, are you pretty familiar with Hyrule Warriors? Or I guess Warriors in general? Actually, are you still here? Oh my gosh, they were both in one keep. I was right. Of course. I haven't actually taken a moment to check and see if anybody is in. Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, I was going to schedule this, but I didn't know when I'd get the chance to actually start, because I'm like, okay, we'll start at 4, and then I get called out to go and do a quick run for groceries and crap, so, yeah. Life kind of likes to take your plans and just say, no, you're going to do what I want. Anyway, I think we'll just end this quickly. Go Glass Cannon and go to town. Let's see. This should finish it. I was hoping it wouldn't fly in the air, but oh well. Man, this one fairy has been accelerating the progress I've made in this game so much, it's ridiculous. All because of Glass Cannon. And just how darn good it is. Seriously. Also, sorry if there are frame drops. I haven't quite figured out what's causing that. It only seems to happen for like a few seconds every now and then. But I don't know, it might have something to do with the bitrate. Versus Skyward? No thanks. The fairy oh! Hey, I found another lightning fairy. Oh, Klim. Okay. Okay, this is a fairy I want, but I don't think I'm going to keep that one. Let's see, it was you, wasn't it? There we go. I'm gonna need... Well, I'm working on a light fairy right now. The next fairy I'm gonna work on is probably going to be lightning, so I need to remember this square. It's in the Great Sea. Okay. Actually, it's fairly easy to remember. It's like bottom left corner, up and right one. There you go. Okay. Enemies and traders alike. No item attacks. Oh, well. I'm gonna have to see if I can get some of the more useful skills, like Extreme Crush, which I heard is actually really useful, because it apparently exposes enemy weak points right away. I haven't seen it in action. I've only heard about it, so... Also, I think you need a pretty decked-out fairy to get that skill. Or maybe one of them comes with it? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Oh, this is gonna be a walk in the park. I better just speedrun this. Okay, turncoats. Always gotta love turncoat missions where you gotta capture a bunch of keeps. Capture a bunch of keeps. Oh, look, there's a leader already. Good. I just hope they don't make you capture every single keep, because that gets really obnoxious. Guess we'll see if there is a turncoat here. I always have to wait a moment because the turncoats don't usually spawn right away, at least the leaders. Yeah, see? Well, that's two. Stupid Blinn. But yeah, why am I going here? I can't go there yet. Oops. Oh yeah, maps where your items are restricted give you a much... Oh shoot, I can't use the hook shot. Oops. Oh well. Maps where your item drops or sub-items are restricted give you a little bit of compensation by making it much easier to pick up magic, which is kind of nice. Because magic is so much more useful in this version. For example, I could just say goodbye to all these dudes here. Most of them, anyway. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Almost 200 KOs for free. And also, anyone that comes close to here will have their defense lowered a little bit. Yeah, there's just so much magic here. I love it. You never get to see... This is what the magic item drop should be. Oh wait, but then people would just spam fairy blasts everywhere, wouldn't they? Some of the people I see playing this version of the game just don't even bother using Focus Spirit anymore. It's just, oh, I'm just going to use my fairy everywhere. I'm gonna use it here, gonna use it here, gonna use it there. Then they get Magic Fountain and it's just non-stop blasting. I like a little more variety than that. Oh. Yeah, looks like they're making me capture every single keep, unfortunately. Well, that's fine by me. Kind of funny. Oh, wait, that was all of them. Nice. 3 out of the 5 keeps, and I guessed correct every time. Oh no, the magic thief is after me. I better not get hit. Wow. So unnecessary. So worth it. Anyway, I need to get my KOs up a little bit more, because I forget if I'm in the green section or if I'm in the one that comes after green. Uh-oh. I can't remember. Oh, wait. I can't forget that you cannot use the hook shot because no item attacks are allowed. Man, so many blends. You know what? I'm gonna just put on the Material Plus for a second. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to Link in time, but I guess that's okay. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool that I already have a setup that allows me to do a lot in so little time. And I'm just going to move on to picking up all the stuff I missed out on. It's going to be my main goal. Actually, there isn't really anything notable about this map I need to do, right? I just need to beat it, and I'll get a super rare material as my reward, I think. So I don't even need to search for food or do all that usual stuff. At least I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh no, the plaza fell. How dare they? Watch me take it back in like 2 seconds. Where's the captain? There he is. There. Oh, hey. I just love how overpowered you get to be in this game. It really is fun. Oh, right. You know what? I kind of used Focus Spirit there for no reason. I don't know why I even bothered. Should have saved it for something that deserved it. But it's okay, because there's so much magic dropping on this map that I'll get it back soon. Oh, I should probably use the Ocarina, though. I think I have enough KOs to get the A rank now. Oh, but I can't use the hookshot to get up there, so now I have to go around. Oops. Really sucks when you can't use the hookshot on this map. Particularly. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. Looks like I'm pulling out all the stock to get this done right away. I forgot that sometimes your commander doesn't stay in the base like they probably should. Oh, come on. You're telling me that she somehow, or he somehow managed to hit me? I'm gonna have to play the keep away game, because if he hits me again, I think my A rank is gone. Because that's like, what, 99% damage? Yeah. Oh, you thought you got me, didn't you? Ha! Okay. That was, not planned, but oh well. I keep, like, using Glass Cannon as if it's just a free power-up, but if you get hit, you lose all your health, so you can't just get careless with it. And then I always manage to get careless with it. In this case, it would have mattered a lot, because even though I leveled up, I'm... like, all the damage you take goes towards your counter for damage, so if you lose all your health, get it all back, and then lose all your health again, that's like losing your whole health bar twice. And you can bet that you're going to lose your A rank for damage if that happens, for the most part. Unless you're playing like a red stage or something. But even then, you probably don't want to have lost any health beyond that point. It's way more generous than the Wii U version was anyway. Where it's like, oh, 10 hearts, too bad, no way. And then you'll lose 10 hearts in almost 2 hits. It's just silly. Thank goodness for improvements. I'm gonna have to throw that adversity onto something soon. Your sorceress, heart power, base weapon. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the rare material drops, the gold ones, they're way more common. Because I'm not even using any kind of, like, potion to boost their drop rate or nothing. Oh, I don't have any pairs. Oops. Let me go get some. Let me get another power bracelet while we're at it. I think I'm fine with everything else. There we go. Finally, an upgrade for Epana. That hasn't happened in a while. Or as he's known as, Horse. Or she, I should be saying. Wow. So good at remembering names, people. I haven't actually used, like, the horse yet. Kind of fun. It's mobile destruction. It's like the best kind. 905. I haven't used Zelda in a while, so why don't we throw her in the mix? Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely use more variations on my fairies, but there's really only 3 I've worked on. If I'd used like a water fairy, I don't know. I feel like boosting your allies' defense isn't going to matter as much as healing them would. And even then, it's not something you're going to be using all the time. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. I've noticed that for missions that use this particular stage, if you start off near the rock face keep, the one we were just in, turns out that there's a very high chance a bunch of enemies are going to stop right by it. Well, I'm not even going to bother with that Poe. Bunch of damage sponges is all they are. I'm not using a particularly strong weapon right now, so I better just, you know, save my time, as it were. Alright, so we're escorting the messengers, and messengers tend to be a bit of a pain in the butt to keep alive, because the enemies want them dead, and if any one of them flee, well, you actually lose the whole battle, so that sucks. Like, just in case you weren't sure, battlefield info, oops, current status is what I'm looking at. King Deafness, or a messenger flees, or the ally base falls, so yeah. Protect these guys with your lives, because they literally depend on it. Now, granted how powerful I am right now, this shouldn't be a problem, but a lot of the things about this game seem to ignore what level you are at. This is kind of why I like Horse, or this weapon in particular, because you could just do normal stuff, or if you can actually get a juggle going, I'll just use bombs. Basically, if you can get an enemy to start juggling, you can just carry them wherever you want. That weak point gauge messed it up, but I'll show it off later. I'll let them take care of the Poe. The important thing is that these messengers need to go where they're supposed to go. If they're not doing that, they're being a pain in the butt. Oh my god, really? Ugh. That messenger was about to go do something useful and actually escape the enemies trying to attack him, and then they decided to just stay at the allied base for no reason. So instead, I'm just going to take down these enemies before they get to him. Oh, come on. It's just a shame that you don't have, like, better control of your allies when you're not, well, controlling them, if that makes sense. Because they don't die when they're on their own, which is nice, because, you know, if any one of your characters flee, it's over, but at the same time, they don't really get anything done. They really don't. Thankfully, we at least get to use multiple characters, and that's a huge change from the original, so just, it makes so much of a difference having more than one character. Anyway, let's focus on what we're doing here. Messengers, right? These messengers really suck at their jobs. They're supposed to go to a keep, but they just decide, oh, I'm gonna fight these rampaging soldiers? I don't remember that being a thing. Rampaging soldiers? Are those guys that defected from my side? Hold on. Oh, rampaging soldiers have appeared. They're going towards the Allied base. Negotiator? What? I have to look for a negotiator to get those guys back on my side? Ah, screw it. So long as... Oh, wait, but if I don't do something about the soldiers, the messenger won't go nowhere, so... Sorry, buddies, but you chose the wrong day to appear on the wrong side. I don't know how long it would have taken to find a negotiator, but whatever. Unless you get some kind of reward for it. That part, I don't know. I don't remember that being a thing. Ooh, dang, there's a lot of enemies out there. Oh, they have high morale. No wonder why she's getting her butt kicked. She went from trouble to danger in like 5 seconds, though. What the hell? There you go. There we go. He finally got to his destination. I'm surprised. Jeez. These messenger maps can get real ugly real fast, especially when there's like 4 of them. Ugh. But it's okay. I think we've got a good hold on this map. I just need to get my KOs up. Oh, actually, yeah, that's something I'm lacking in right now. I've only got 820. Okay, let me just check something real quick. I need to see what kind of map this is. Let's see. I know I took that picture somewhere. What I did was when I started playing Hyrule Warriors... no. I took pictures of the adventure mode maps before I started clearing them. Ah, here we go. Great Sea was not that one. That's not that. No. No. Did I take a picture of this one? Uh-oh. I don't think I did. Oops. Oh, well. Well, whatever. Point is, depending on what kind of map you're on, your KO requirement for A will change. Like, I think the lowest is 1,000 for like the lower and green maps. Then it goes to 1,200, then 1,400, then 1,600 eventually. And I don't know which kind of map I'm on, so I was trying to see if I could check that, but I didn't take a picture of this adventure mode map, so I can't look right now. Unless I look it up on the computer, but, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with trying to get more information I should have had to start with. So we're just going to grind out some KOs and hope we get the right number, and then finish the map. Well, that's the plan anyway. I haven't even gotten the Skulltula to appear yet, and I don't know where it's going to appear. Hopefully not the top of the map, because that would be really annoying. Okay, it's going to appear, but where? Please be at the bottom right corner of the map so I can get it out of the way quickly. Oh, hey. Someone out there's listening to me. Let's see. Yep, there you are. Alright, so I think 200 to 300 more KOs and then we're good. I mean, if I remember correctly, the bottom right and the bottom left sections are like 2 different difficulties, so I think 1200 is fine. Maybe I need 14, but I'm going to try 1200. If I don't get it, then oh well, I'll come back and A-rank it later. It's not entirely integral that I A-rank it all now, anyway. Here's another nice change that I appreciate. A lot of people don't know this, but in the original Hyrule Warriors, if you picked up a barrier fairy and you're playing co-op, only the person who picked up the fairy could use it. And kind of seems like a minor thing that doesn't make sense to begin with, but it just goes to show all the improvements they made with this version of the game. Not that I really need barrier fairies to begin with. They had to introduce a new type of fairy for no reason. Well, not no reason, but... I guess the next thing that I need to watch out for is... just checking the requirements. Actually, it doesn't even matter if Zant blocks, because he still takes a lot of damage. Unless he does that, though. Come on, dude. Could do his dance all day. Oh, I missed. I was hoping I could shoot him down, but oh well. Goody, goody. I'm pretty sure I still got the A rank. Yeah, looks like it. I guess the focus is going to be just picking up these weapons for the most part. I do need them. You need them all if you want to unlock the Master Sword and make it great again. It's one of the few things you're actually going to see. I actually kind of like the design of Vipana in this game, but when you pick up the higher level versions of it, it's just either the Twilight Princess version or the Ocarina of Time version, so you don't get to see this one too much. Which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, speaking of Twilight... Okay, when am I ever going to unlock that? It's 6 KOs, there's no reason for that to be there. Six KOs. Okay, there's an outfit here. I'm going to take a guess that it's for Agatha. I don't know which one. Oh. Okay. Sure, why not? If I have no choice but to use her, I may as well make her as fabulous as possible, because why not? It's a quiz, so I can just use whatever strong weapon I got. It's not like it's going to matter. Quizzes aren't very specific about having a number of KOs or anything. Well, they are, but you're not going to get thousands of them, that's for sure. Maybe give me some magic, maybe? Just one favor. Bane of the Giant Bird. So that'd be Tetra, wouldn't it? Funny thing is, it's usually the first person that shows up in the message after the question. Shouldn't be too hard based on the amount of damage they're taking. Hey! Wait, what? Oh, wait, I should be using Material Master, actually, now that I think about it. If I'm gonna be stuck fighting these guys, I should at least get more materials out of them. At least... that would make more sense. Whoops. The one who's sealed under the Great Sea. You'd know this if you played Wind Waker, and it's Daphne's. It looks like these questions are all Wind Waker centric, but it makes sense because it's the Great Sea map, so... Oh my god, my eye is bothering me so much right now. You can't see it, but I'm literally down to one eye. I might have to pause because this is getting really distracting. Ugh. I think I got some kind of dust or something in my eye. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm the kind of person where if there's something wrong with their eye, it just distracts you so badly. Maybe it just sounds like a really stupid excuse, but... Oh my god. Wait. Maybe I should just try and stun Volga, because he's kind of annoying to try and fight. Okay. Let's take this moment here. Oh god, I hope no one can hear this. Okay. Alright. back to what we were doing. Come on, Volga, you gotta work with me. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I got cancelled. Okay. Playing pretty badly here, but yeah, I haven't used Agatha in a while, so it's kind of not fresh. This might help if it lasts long enough. I should have thrown a boomerang at it. That would have been smart, wouldn't it? Oh my god. No one's eyes should make that sound. Guardian of the Triforce. Oh, that's from this game's own story. Yeah, the arrows only lasted for a few seconds. Why do those break guard when you're not playing as her? I don't get that. Oh my god. I keep getting my guard broken and then she keeps attacking me. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops, I should have used Material Master. I just thought about it as I did that. If I'd used it, I would have still gotten material drops out of those two. Oh well. It's fine. Don't know what outfit that's going to be. Probably something that's referencing another game in the Zelda series, I'm sure. Well, I'm kind of hoping, anyway. We might just take a quick look at it, actually. I need a Korok leaf, or a Deku leaf, or whatever they want to call it. Level 2 Dominion Rod. Okay. It's gonna be a long road to get things unlocked for this weapon. Okay, what does this look like? Oh. Okay. I guess that would go with her level 2 weapon really nicely. Let's go with something a little unconventional, shall we? Level 2. Yeah, I'm nowhere near the point where I can start customizing weapons to have builds using other level weapons that still match the power of, you know, level 4 plus and everything. What? Where's what? Okay. He can't do anything to me because I'm standing behind a wall, and when you stand behind a wall, all hitboxes lose effect. Anyway. I couldn't get it, because the statue is facing the wrong way. I still haven't really kind of figured out the Dominion Rod. Like, I get the basic application, you work with the statues to attack, but the positioning and everything, I still don't really have a good handle on. Damn. I still think it's a pretty solid weapon, though. Oh my goodness. There are a ton of enemies gathered here. What is going on? Uh-oh. I forgot. Bomb shoes can actually blow up on you. Oops. Makes sense. I mean, it's a giant explosion, so of course it hurts you. Whoa. Didn't see you there, buddy. It's too bad I just didn't seem to see any kind of, like, there aren't too many references to Twilight Princess. Not as many as I'd like. At least I'm pretty sure the Dominion Rod was... Actually, what game is the Dominion Rod from? I don't remember its application. At least I'm pretty sure it's Twilight Princess, but I could be wrong. Like, the glyphs that are on all those statues kind of resemble the markings of, like, you know... what do they call it? Not the Twilight, but, like, the magic that they use. Oh, shoot. Did I leave a bomb chew at my base? No. Oh, well. The enemy's gonna get high morale. Big deal. Whoops. I got too occupied. Well, I'll tell Linkle to go recapture that keep, because we need that. I'll have to go and check the base later, though. In fact, I'll go check it right now. Just to make sure we don't secretly lose the base while we're about to finish the map. There we go. Got a handle on this. know, this keep's actually really good for building the KOs. I'm gonna just do that for a little bit. Why not? Okay, apparently these guys are getting their butts kicked by this one Poe, so let's go finish it off. Damn. This Poe's a badass. What? Excuse me? How did that happen? Interesting. Alright then. What's this? More troops heading towards my base? I don't think so. Oh wait, it's a recon soldier. They're looking for me. Oh, doesn't matter. He's dead now. Oh man, where'd you guys come from? I'm pretty sure I have enough KOs to finish the map now, so maybe I should just work towards that. But let's stop these guys first. Again, high morale dudes. Heading towards your base. You don't want that. Of course, that one had to have yellow aura. More health it doesn't need. There we go. It's really hard to juggle these guys because the statues stay in one place, but the enemies just go flying wherever. I don't have the barrier fairy, do I? No. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to try and do it without. Because going to go get it would cost more time. If I'd thought this through, maybe I would have done a better job getting it, but oh well. It's done. Okay, so I guess I can tell Link to go somewhere else now. Like here. Or I could go look at which keeps have the treasure and tell her to go to those. Yeah, that's a good idea. East Keep. West Keep. Okay. Change of plans. You're going here. Lana is guarding our base. Oh my goodness. I forgot, all the enemies have high morale, which means our allies aren't going to be as good at holding off the enemy anymore. I think she already fled. Because there's a lot of dudes there. I don't see her. Okay, so letting the enemies get high morale is going to mess with you a little bit. Definitely something to keep in mind for next time. Also, the guys in the ally base seem to have low morale, so that doesn't help. Would have been nice if I could have kept that bomb chute from exploding, but I ignored it, so this is what I get. It's looking like I should just focus on finishing this map as soon as possible before they get to my base and just ruin it. You're always making decisions about whether you want to spend the time to just defeat everything or if you just want to finish the map, or... Oh. That's for Zelda, which means that's her heart item, so I'm gonna have to tell her to come here now. Meanwhile, I'll go soften up the main man, or the main commander. I like that idea. The Hylian captains don't stand a chance against these guys, unfortunately, but we kind of already knew about their capabilities. Agatha's in danger. That's the problem. Actually, will I make it in time? How many enemies are attacking that right now? Oh, she's got low morale too. What? Oh, come on. And of course, a high morale enemy is attacking. Okay, that explains everything. I'm like, these guys are getting completely decked. And that's why. Yeah, if I'd taken like another 15 seconds to get here, she probably would have fled. I better go help her before she flees. Yeah, there we go. There. Get rid of all of these jerks. Wow. That's got a large area of effect. I should remember that. Nice. Okay. Base should be fine, but we'll see. If it's not, I'm going to be completely shocked. It just boggles the mind how quickly things can change, depending on what's happening. Ah, he didn't finish it. Darn. Well, I'm just weakening him. I shouldn't finish this, actually. Where did those guys come from? Miss. Come on, Zelda. You're almost there. I'm waiting for Zelda. Dang it. Only the character that has the heart item can get it. No one else can, so I had to get Zelda up there. Alright, glass cannon's gone. Xanth's back is turned, and we're done. Could have done that better, but hey, at least I got it done. At least I got the weapon. Beautiful. Yeah, overall that was not terrible, but I need to learn how to pay attention better if I want to avoid losing all of a sudden. You never really lose because you die, it's more, oh, your commander's dead. Good job. Sea urchin. Oh, I missed the fairy clothing and food. Oops. Well, I'll have to come back and get those later. Okay, this time we're gonna get this weapon. Ooh. Okay, guess I'll first take care of that. There we go, and then we're going to take out the headwind. Is it just me, or was the pitch of that off? Something about that one just sounded weird compared to before, but I don't know. Oops. I want to use the spinner for this. Yeah. Time to have some actual fun. And I guess we'll get a heart power, because why not? You will do. Yeah. I have not been paying attention to all of my options, and I haven't really been using Link too much, but maybe I should just use Link more. He's by himself, unfortunately, so this might get a little tricky. It shouldn't, but as we know, levels don't seem to matter too much in the grand scheme of things. There we go. Okay, his keep is clear. Let's move on. I gotta make sure I do what I can to avoid actually missing out on any more food or, you know, fairies. I tend to forget to check, you know, the keeps to see which one has the food or which one has the fairy. I got lucky last time, but that last map I completely missed out on both, so, you know. Oh boy, is this one of those maps where every time a Hylian captain flees, there's gonna be a message about it, which means we have to hear them scream. Because that's not annoying. Yep. Get used to hearing that. It's gonna happen a ton. Oh, why do they do this to me? They cannot keep up. Oh, now they gain morale from their success. You know, after they slaughtered about 3 of those guys. Oh, they fleed again. Angle is slightly off for that one. There we go. Dang! I wasn't even trying to capture that keep. Okay, is this keep clear? It is now. Oh, I should probably pick that up. Cucko-Chook has lost sight of Mama Cucko. Normally I'd go and save it, but you know what? Screw it. I'm strong enough to take out that Chuckle if it gets angry, so... We're gonna save some time and just go straight for the gold. Wait, I have the fairy. Why don't I use it? Come on. Use your head, dude. Oh, that would have been perfect for a C6 if I'd thought of it in time. There we go. Wow, that thing fled very quickly. There must have been things attacking it already. Oh well. Beware of Mama Cucko's fury. It acts like it's going to attack all forces, but no, it's after your head. How dare you not run across the battlefield and save my child, etc. It wouldn't be so annoying if it actually attacked all other forces, but no, it hightails it after you and follows you around until you're dead or you somehow manage to defeat it. So yeah, that's fair. It's the enemies that are destroying them. Why is it after you? Artificial difficulty. Oh, hey. Hey, Super Luigi, you made it this time. Yeah, you did. My progress right now is pretty solid. I've already unlocked the middle, but I've decided, you know what, I'm just going to be casual about this. I'm actually going to pick up the weapons and, you know, get that out of the way. So that's what I'm doing now. And ran into 1 or 2, you know, tricky situations, but nothing I couldn't handle. I mean, technically I'm supposed to be over-leveled for this map, but some of those maps still surprise you with the tricks they can pull. Or if you get too careless and just decide to have too much fun. You know, that kind of thing. Speaking of fun, this spinner is quite the treat. Oh, here's the Mama Cucko that got pissed off earlier. Well, let's see how much damage I can do to it with a special. Wow, that's like half its health. So this Cucko is going to be going away very soon. I don't even have to, like, go after it. It'll just walk into all of my attacks and gradually chip down. So, as you can see, Cuckos are pretty fast, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know if I've actually heard of people that have 100%ed this game yet. Like, you know, got all the medals at least. I don't know for optimization, but at least accomplishing what the game considers 100% is definitely, definitely a time-consuming matter. My goodness. When I think about having to go through Legend mode on Hero mode eventually, I'm probably going to do it at the same time as I get the second Skulltulas, because by then, pretty sure everyone's going to be over 100. And originally, the Hero mode was designed for characters that were level 99, wasn't it? So, it sounds about right. Alright, this Cucko needs to get out of here, seriously. Thank you. Oh, Volga with the high morale, huh? Wow, that actually finished him off. I'm impressed. Way more than you were expecting for the progress? Oh yeah. I think the reason why I've made so much progress so quickly, well, I mean, I've been trying to play this since release, but, you know, I don't have all the free time in the world. But part of the reason why I've made so much progress so quickly is because I just gunned it for the strong weapons. I think that's really the big thing that really just made things so much faster this time around. Like, the first time I tried to do a map on the Majora's Mask adventure node, it was like, it took me 20 minutes to finish it because everything was taking scratch damage. And I'm just like, well, if I survive this map, I'll get good weapons. And then I got, like, level 1 weapons with 2 slots. It's like, ah. And then I realized, well, I haven't unlocked any other weapon types, so, yeah, it makes sense. But eventually, once I picked up a few level 2 weapons in story mode, I just jumped straight to, like, not Koholint, but, like, Grand Travels and whatnot. And that's when things started getting ridiculous, because since defense is based on your level in this game, being level 20 and doing maps on the Grand Travel Square is very suicidal. You could lose half your health in one hit. Like, it's essentially hero mode, but kind of worse. So yeah. And even characters that were like 80 or something, there's still situations where they lose like 4 to 5 hearts in a hit, so I don't think maps like those will ever feel normal until we get into the high 150s. And even then, we'll still probably take a beating. Yeah, you took on hero mode with a level 125 Link? Yeah, damn. Well within reason. I mean, like, the Mama Cucko, yeah, you're right about the weapon I'm using, but the thing with the Mama Cucko is that it does depend on the difficulty of the maps where you're playing. And seeing how Grand Travels, for the most part, isn't going to be super high difficulty, I just figured, well, why bother? This weapon's like 396 in power, I think. So yeah, it does help. If it was 700, I probably would have taken it out with, like, 2 special attacks. It could be better, but right now, I'm just having to do the whole weapon juggling thing because I want to try my best to keep skills that'll be useful and get them ready for when I am unlocking the skills and everything. But it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm just scooping up the rewards, as you can see. I really do like how... I would have liked the whole... that's the one thing 3DS had over the other versions, was that when you're doing the map stuff, you could just tap the item you want, tap the square, and just do it right away. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess this time we'll work on augment skills, because those are always useful. Becca. I don't know, something about this fairy just looks weird to me. But maybe it's just me. If the fairy has a skill I haven't seen before, I might try it out, but I already have a fairy with Special Fountain. And probably not as useful as Magic Fountain, but I haven't got a fairy with the stats for Magic Fountain yet. Or the resources, really. It took a bunch of resources just to get Special Fountain on a different fairy, so imagine what it's going to take to get Magic Fountain, which almost no fairy will ever have the chance of getting until you refresh it once or twice. So yeah. Yeah, I picked up the water fairy. And, I've mostly just been holding on to it because I wanted to see if there's, like, another water fairy that might look a bit more like one I'd want to keep. And Special Fountain is nice, but I don't know. Those green wings. Where do you think you're going, Buster? I picked up the fairy that I picked up on this map. I think I got one before in the first stream, but the one that I picked up earlier was actually a lightning fairy, and it's got short hair, which is kind of what I'm looking for, because when I put a hat on it, it's not really going to matter. But I might actually work on a lightning fairy at some point, because even though slowing down enemy march speed isn't very useful in this game, I still think that it would be cool to have it for, like, you know, say an enemy's charging towards your base and you slow them down, that kind of thing. It still has use, but not as much use compared to the other elements. But yeah, I actually picked up that fairy and changed it out for a light fairy that had brown hair. I'm like, nice choice, buddies. It's like a dark brown coconut color. It's the same. It was the same as one of the. Actually, no. The hairstyle was the same. It's just the color was different. Yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but hey, it's fairies. Why not? So, as the resident sound guy, well, I don't want to deem you a sound guy, how are the sound levels today? Do I actually have them right for once? Or did I screw that up again? Like, I actually tried putting on, like, a noise filter, because we got air conditioning going on, since even though it's nighttime, it's still really stupid hot. And it's pretty loud, so I think if I've done it right, we shouldn't be hearing it right now. That's the idea, anyway. I don't care too much about slowing down enemies, yeah. My biggest problem with this game is that there are some things that are cool ideas, but they're not adjusted or balanced enough to be worth your time. Like, that's a huge problem with a lot of the events in adventure mode, is that, oh, there's a cucko and there's a chick and, you know, it can't reunite with its mother. You gotta save it. But when you go out of your way to save it, what do you get? The mama cucko and the cucko chick fight on your side, but they're super weak, so they're gonna flee in like 2 minutes, and then essentially you get nothing. If you gotten a reward in addition to those two, okay, that'd be much more enticing. The biggest problem is the silver cucko. That thing is worthless. It's a distraction and not worth any of your time. Because what does it do? Oh, it's teleporting from keep to keep. Defeat the silver cucko, the messages will tell you. And when you try, you know, when you beat on it for like 10 seconds, it teleports to another enemy keep. And if you capture all the keeps, you surround it, and it's like, oh, it's gonna have trouble escaping. But if you take too long to beat it, it will finally escape the field, and you get a message saying, you have failed to defeat the silver cucko. Like it means anything. It's like, I don't give a crap. You beat the silver cucko, and what do you get? Absolutely nothing. You just get a message saying you defeated it. And then, that's it. You've defeated the silver cucko. Good for you. There's no point to doing it, but they'll congratulate you for it. Ugh. The weather's fantastic in your area? I'm sure it is. You're probably not dealing with, like... Well, it's not heat wave hot, but it's just been consistently hot and wet and humid, so it's an uncomfortable kind of warm. If, you know, if that makes any sense. Ah, of course. It was a nice day. Well, if you could ignore some of the heat anyway. Well, it was nice until I discovered that there's freaking houseflies all over the place. Those are not fun to deal with. You get rid of one or two, and then 3 or 4 take its place, and then it's like, where are they coming from? Why are they so annoying? Ugh. I feel like something like this happens every year. Oh yeah, there's a giant fly buzzing around right now, and it's really annoying. Just flew into my face to say, hi, I'm here. Ugh. Get out of here. Ah. I don't know if you just heard that right now, but I actually just swat one on my shoulder, and now it's on my hand. Ah, that's gross. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm gonna have to take a quick break to wash out my hand, because this is gross. I'm using my thumb, my right thumb, because my... Oh. I didn't think I'd actually crush it. I thought I'd just get it off me. Whatever. Who is this guy? Why is he afraid of bugs? It's not so much the whole bug thing, it's just like, ugh. Would you like bug guts all over your hands? Because I sure would. Let's see if I can time this. Oh my goodness. I might have ended this a bit too quickly, but I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Oh. Ugh, gross. Oh, where's that other one? Okay. Sorry about that. Just had to get rid of some pests. Yeah, I know. I never expected to hit, right? I really don't know what the best way to deal with these things are, because you don't know where they're actually spawning from. They're not just flying inside the house when someone opens the door. They're literally being born in the house somewhere, so it's a real pain in the butt. But whatever. That's enough talk about houseflies. The most important thing here is that I try and complete as much of this as possible with the time I'm given. If I focus on that, flying shouldn't matter. Okay. I missed the heart container, but I have to come back here anyway. Actually, I'm just gonna go back here now. Why not? But I will have to find out what the second Skulltula is. Oops, wrong one. 150 enemies with special attacks. That's not hard. So where is the heart container? I completely missed it last time. It's there or there. Okay. I pretty much have to A-rank this map again because the second Skulltula wants 1200 KOs regardless, usually. Or I guess in this case this is 150. But in order to build up your special, you gotta defeat enemies anyway, so... That, or you could probably drink a potion. But you can only do that when you're hurt. So I'll just have to focus. Oh yeah, you. Blocking is useless when you do that. Jeez. Is that... It's one. Okay, I'll take it. Ah, so tempting to use specials there. You had a bug crawl into your empty Coke bottle once. You just put the cap on and released it outside. Ah, you're very kind. That's what I do with spiders, honestly. Flies, though, there's just so many of them, and like the whole thing with fly squatters is that you're trying to crush them, but a lot of the times I just hit them out of the air and then I just dispose of them peacefully. But some of them do get squashed, and like the one I hit on my shoulder, and yes, it's pretty disgusting, so probably gonna have to wash this shirt later. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I try not to be as ridiculously violent like some people are. It's just crazy. Coke bottle. Ugh. Hope you're done drinking that. Okay. I don't think KOs matter so long as you get the 150 specials. So I could just get the KOs. Oh my god, I barely got anything with that. Drink this. Ow. Where did you come from, buddy? Okay. These two are kind of grinding my gears, so I'm just going to get rid of them. I would normally womp the floor with these guys so quickly, but I'm not using the powerful level 4 weapons, because I need to unseal skills, so kind of bringing my strength down a little bit. But your strength is mostly dependent on your weapon, as opposed to your level, so yeah. Oh, did they actually recruit some of my guys? Big whoop. Oh my gosh, all the lucky hits they're getting. Okay, let's try and get some more special KOs. I need a lot more. Yeah, if you didn't empty that bottle, you would have had to dump it, because that's gross. I don't know what's on the skin of a housefly, but it can't be anything good. Wow. That lid just took out that moblin. That's funny. Well, as accomplishing as that was, I still have to get rid of you now. There you go. Want some more? I really do want to get to the point where I start optimizing all sorts of weapons, but even though I'm sort of starting to get there, I don't have all the weapons yet, so I kind of have to wait, unfortunately. And I guess that's not such a bad thing, but... Wait a second, did I get the heart container? Wow, I am not keeping track of things today. I'm also not using the aloe statues. That's kind of a bad thing to be, you know, not doing. It's almost like I don't like convenience or something. Yeah, I'm going down here. I didn't realize just how much of her stuff was exclusively on Twitter due to length. Really? You know, I've been so out of sorts with Twitter, I didn't even realize that, yeah, you can upload videos there. Maybe I should... I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe I should just get a Twitter, but I don't think I'd use it. Like, I barely use Facebook, so I don't think Twitter is going to change anything. I mean, most of the stuff that I could tweet about, it would just be random garbage no one cares about. Or news about my channel, which is on YouTube. So, yeah. But, I don't know. I mean, I check out... I see some interesting stuff from Twitter once in a while. I look at it for a few minutes, and I'm like, okay, let's move on with our day. That's kind of my stance on it, really. You know, I actually did have a look at your videos, Super Luigi. I noticed you don't have a lot, but that one you had from a month ago with the Overwatch play, that was brilliant. I was like, damn. That play near the end of the match was awesome. I applaud you for that. That was impressive. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, sometimes just going back to old videos and seeing how things used to be, it's just a different feel. Well, if they still exist anyway. I can't tell you how many videos are gone, and I'm so sad I never saved a copy of. But you never know when something's gone permanently till it happens, so yeah. Oh, you got dozens of short clips that you just throw out there? Oh, to share in, like, group chats and things. Okay, I see. Well, that's cool. I kind of used to do that. Like, I used to have a clip I just upload so I can show on a forum, like, hey, this is how you do this. It's kind of just one of those things you do, I guess. Oh. Funny how that map took a lot less longer than the first time around, and I had more KOs. It's like how you downloaded Light Shot, just have a screenshot tool. Light Shot? Ooh, that sounds interesting. It's just strictly a capturing tool, not like, you know, some kind of... Well, actually... I guess I could have a quick look at it. Oh, okay, screenshot tool. So it's kind of like a clipboard thing. Okay. Oh man, so many things. Versus time. The versus skills are kind of hard to fit into any weapon build. Okay, that map is finished. To get that weapon, I'll have to approach from the top. Don't get hit. Well, I did one of these with that condition. Let's do another. I am so gonna regret this decision. Well, if I'm gonna die in one hit anyway, may as well bring Glass Cannon along. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't discover this whole streaming thing earlier. I probably would have had a decent following. Maybe, I don't know. I tend to think my own voice is kind of... well, not monotone, but like, I don't know. Sounds pretty okay, but the stuff I actually have to say is not really indicative of what I type. Well, then again, you have time to think when you type, as opposed to when you just say things out loud, so I guess that makes sense. Please don't forget this is a don't get hit mission. I'm trying so hard to struggle against that. Want to practice using Glass Cannon? Do one of these missions. There you go. Actually, I think KOs don't matter on missions like these. Or at least when that condition is true. Well, I guess I'll focus on the objective for now. Let's screen cap things, maybe drawing them. Want to underline in a box or something. Oh, cool. Sounds useful. Don't know how I'm going to screenshot things from games with a capture device, but maybe it'll be useful for that. Yeah. I thought it'd be more useful for stuff like on a computer, but maybe. Dang you, Wizro. Oh, you're not landing yet. Man, her special attack is so darn good. Yep. Don't get hit. Mission accomplished. Well, I better not speak too soon, because here's Volga. This guy loves to just completely ruin all your plans. We're gonna leave him alone for now. Ooh. Powered up Big Blin. Stone Blin. Yeah, I do. OBS does give you a video preview, so you probably could screen cap that. Although I don't know how... Oh wait, I have a fairy. I should probably use it. I don't know how much quality doing that will, or doing it straight from OBS will give you. Oh, whoops, I don't have full energy. Wow, just enough. Yeah, I still haven't figured out that post links thing. I'm so annoyed by that. I don't know what you do to enable links. As soon as I figure it out, I'm enabling that and testing it myself, but I don't know how to do it. Do I have to, like, go into my settings and like add your name or something? I just don't know how to do it. There's gotta be some kind of way or rhyme or reason to do it. That's the next thing that I have to figure out, is how to let people post links. Okay, this one I don't have a fairy for, so I guess we'll just have to do it normally. You can upload it right from the computer. Multiple upload options. Light Shot sounds like a pretty flexible program. I don't know why, but the program you're describing, it reminds me of Elview. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but you know how Corel was like a big, you know, they had their own suite of programs, and Elview was one of them, at least one of the more well-known ones back in the day. So that program was really useful because it lets you change like images and manipulate them really fast, really easy, incredibly useful. Oh my goodness. Man, I feel like I'm treating this mission like a normal one when I keep forgetting if I get hit, it's going to hurt. Like, all my health. And there's still 2 fairies out there. Holy jeez. You know what? I should probably just finish this map, honestly. Let's see ya. I wonder if she has her AI back. Or is she going to just stand around and stare at me all day? Let's go find out. After we defeat Volk. Oh my goodness, that was close. Almost failed the challenge right there. Do I really want to waste all my resources to defeat you? Some random Hylian soldier just says, screw you! I've got your number, Volga. Well, if you stop dodging. Okay. We got him. Bunch of tools like that. I just picked the one friends are using. Hey, word of mouth is pretty powerful. I respect that. It's not something you get too much of these days. It's all e-books and stuff. Alright, Sia, let's see your AI. What attack? And you're just gonna stare at me. I don't know why, but Sia's AI just got messed up on these maps. She's the only one this ever happens to. And what's even worse about it is that it's just gonna let me juggle her forever if I'm good enough. Like, eventually the whole gravity thing will kick in and it'll become almost impossible to juggle her. Like, look at this. She's pretty much magnetized to the ground right now. Nope, too far. The only base is in danger of falling. What is this malarkey? Yep. I could just corner stomp Sia this whole time and she ain't gonna do a darn thing about it. It's kind of sad. She's the only one that's affected by this whatever bug that must have stopped her AI from doing more than just the basics. I really wish they would refresh these so that you can, you know, have a random chance of getting a material you need. I think sometimes you get 2 of them from these chests. I'm not sure. They don't tell you what material you get from it. You'll only figure out once you tally them up on the results screen. And even then, it might drop a material of a character you defeated on that stage, so you might not even know. But once you take those rewards, that's it. It's gone. It's not coming back. So that's kind of dumb. It's like, here's our compensation for not having network links. Which ended up getting broken at the end of the Wii U's lifespan anyway. The hammer item card, and we've got a shell. I don't think you do anything with the shell. Viewers cannot post special characters, URs, HTML tags. Looks like YouTube help isn't budging on this one. Really? I tested this once. Like, I actually tried to post a link in the chat and I could do it. But for whatever reason, I guess viewers can't. Yeah, well, why not? Link's got this thing going on where he always uses weak weapons anyway. Let's throw in Skull Kid. He could use some KOs. And Fi, because I've been barely using you. I guess on the side I'll try and look it up. Thanks. Oh, that's all the time I'm gonna get. Oh boy, is this a messenger mission? I see a lot of people that shouldn't flee. Yep. And they're right here, so let's start this destruction. Oh god, Sia's forces lost morale? Oh, that's not going to make this easy at all. Gotta hate it when all your forces lose morale all of a sudden because of the strength of the enemy forces. Oh my god, the messenger's already in trouble. Okay. The time for screwing around has passed. We need to get a handle on this quickly. Wow, look at how much health the messenger lost in just a minute. That is insane. Yeah, you're not fleeing today, buddy. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if the lifter from moderator is higher, but that's what I'm getting. That's true. I haven't really assigned moderators to my streams, mostly because I don't even get like 5 people on a stream most of the time. But then again, I only started streaming about a month or so ago, so I'm not surprised. Isn't that pretty sad? I have like 19,000 subscribers, but barely any of them watch my videos anymore, but that's what happens when you take a 2-year break. You just kind of, you know, people just assume you're dead. And with the way subscriptions work now, unless they go out of their way looking for your content, they're not going to know that you're, you know, back alive again. Unless you make a breakout video or something. But whatever. I mean, I didn't make my YouTube channel to become popular or make money. I just did it for fun, so it doesn't bother me too much. Although I do miss the interactions. Those are kind of nice. Oh god, is there still another messenger? That's nowhere close to where I'm trying to hit. You were typing earlier about which mission type you couldn't decide was worse. Which one is it, Super Luigi? Is it turncoats where you have to capture all the keeps? Is it messengers that you have to protect? Is it defeat the enemy or defeat the commander of 2 armies? I can't choose which one is the worst, honestly. C is in danger. That's not good. Oh, this low morale stuff really hurts. And she's just outside the Allied base. That's what makes this even worse. Oh boy. I'm nowhere near them. Oh my goodness, there's so many enemies here! Why couldn't Hyrule protect you? Jeez. Wow, that... I am so surprised that hit. Really? Moblin's just gonna say, screw you! Well, I guess I better get that Skulltula and then come back and save Sia again. Oh wait, I need to be higher. That Skulltula's gotta be around here. Here? No? Here? Uh-oh. Oh no, wait, I know where it is. Missions to only prevent a bad outcome. Hylian Captain, or entirely pointless missions. Silver Cucko. Oh, okay, you're referring to like the event types that can happen during missions. Yeah, that's true. The Hylian Captain one didn't used to bother me so much until I played a certain mission on Legends, where if that guy fled, he took one of your playable characters with him. Like, they just, bam, they're gone. And the game considers it defeat because one of them, you know, your playable characters are treated. That bothered me a lot and made me hate that guy even more. Because it's like, okay, fine, I'll protect you. So you had to spend like 5 minutes making sure he didn't get his butt killed. And what do you do? What do you get for helping that guy? Oh, that's right. Absolutely nothing. See what I mean? A lot of these events, they don't have a reward. They just exist for the sake of existing and to hinder you if you don't do something about them. But if you succeed, oh, okay, good for you. If you fail, oh, okay, well, we're just going to make half your army retreat so that you can struggle with keeping your bases in check. Failing is always worse than succeeding. That's never encouraging. The hookshot ledge. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the hookshot ledge because it wasn't in front of Durnia's chamber, so it's like, well, with this positioning, yeah, that sounds about right. There are a couple different spots the Skulltula tends to be on each stage, like the hookshot ledge in front of Durnia's chamber, that bombable wall, and then I think like the middle of the map. Yeah. There's always set places for the Skulltulas. You just don't really know which one it's going to be all the time. I thought they were random at first, but no, they are set. trying to remember really hard what I was trying to get off this map. It's the East Boulder Keep. You love missions that drop enemy morale for completing because they're strategy bombs. Yeah, what happens to mission types like that, where the enemy gets a disadvantage? That only seems to happen during competitions, funny enough. Or sometimes in the story if the scripts deem it's necessary. Come on. One of the... Ah, it wore off before I got to get the effect. One of the few times I could use Hookshot Plus and it failed. Oh, I switched by accident. Nice. I gotta say though, the Bomb Chew missions, particularly in the original Adventure Map final stage, those ones can be pretty annoying because if enemy morale goes up, there's a good chance you're going to lose the second keep, and then if enemy morale, allied morale goes down, you're going to struggle just to stop everybody from getting killed. So either way, you have to keep those keeps, because it's not because they can kill you, they can't, but they can get your allies in a heartbeat, so it's just like, you got to be careful. And even then, like with the Master Sword, a level 60 Link, I couldn't keep one of those keeps from falling. It was just inevitable because you either stopped the bottom keep from falling or you stopped the right keep from falling. But not both, which would have been a real help, unless you probably like juggled both or something, I don't know. Something complicated, I'm sure. I don't know. Ooh, skill unlocked. Good job, Fi. Now let's go get that last keep. Yes, I'm gonna waste another 2 minutes just because I felt like it. I'm so good at this. I have not used the Great Fairy a ton, but, you know. I guess every weapon is its own deadly destruction. So, you know, there isn't specifically super bad weapons, per se. People can hate Agatha all they want, but her moveset still works, so, you know. The Great Fairy's kind of fun, but it is a bit laggy. I'd love to see someone clear that boss rewards map using the Great Fairy. That would be an accomplishment. I've tried it before on the Wii U, and it was aggravating. In fact, I never tried it, or I never finished it. Kept losing all my hearts when I had like 30 of them. You love the Great Fairy for the bombs, Fairy Fountain, and Levias? Oh. Well, yeah, Levias is pretty good if the lightning strikes the right spots. Also, why did I capture that keep? I forgot. Yeah, Levias does have a lot of potential damage it can do in the C6, but you have to, that's assuming all of it hits. Like, if every single bolt of lightning that shows up during that attack hit, oh yeah, you'd have a lot of damage. Yeah, and of course the Great Fairy is invulnerable during the combo attacks, so that kind of helps. No, it went away! Curse you, Skull Kid, and your shortness. Let's see if I get it this time. Or I could just miss completely. What the heck, game? What was that? Oh yeah, I haven't used the attack where she drops giant bombs everywhere. It's a good one. Oof. Skull Kid's getting his butt beat by Alien Captain. It's hilarious. I laugh at you. Well, the fairy does. This is gonna hurt. Okay. I think that's enough fun for now. Oh, man. I'm kind of shocked that they didn't have the Great Fairy as, like, its own character with, like, damage animations and stuff, because if you do the boss challenge and the Great Fairy appears, you actually, like, can use Ganon and beat it down, and you'll want to do that because she'll heal the bosses. Because that makes sense, right? Great Fairy healing evil bosses, enemies? What? Can't wait until I start having to do that. I'm pretty sure you have to do it to get the outfit for Link. The one that gives him the Ganon colors. Which looks pretty damn cool, by the way. Red hair, black tunic. Ugh. It kind of makes him look like Ganondorf a little bit. Yeah, that one. The Great Forest Fairy. Some weapons here are actually getting upgraded because I never got to see their 4 or 4+ variants. Those weapons are spread amongst the hardest maps, and I haven't touched Hyrule yet, which is where a lot of them are. I will get to that map eventually because I do want Ravio and Yuga and, you know... Gotta get them up to speed eventually. I was holding off on Toon Zelda because I thought she'd just, you know, take an average level and bump it up, but nope. She comes at level 15 regardless of how far you've made it, so that sucks. Okay, so I did miss the heart container on that stage. How did that happen? Can I bring 2 characters to the stage? Okay, I can. I think I'll just cheese it this time. And when I say cheese it, I mean Master Sword cheese. Yeah. Bring young Link. This time we're gonna try and blast through this stage as quickly as possible, because damn. You were kind of okay with the boss challenge, but didn't go very far. Might get really annoying later. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like the challenge mode bosses, like dealing with the bosses when, you know... wrong character. I like the boss challenges where you need to defeat bosses in order to get enemies to appear so you can get your KO requirement. I kind of like that one. And the survival maps are kind of nice because it's like, oh, how good are you when you don't have 1,000,000 hearts to recover your health with? But the problem with Ganon's Fury is that Ganon starts at level 1. It's so easy for him to take damage before you even notice it. And the requirements for A ranks in order to unlock more of the stuff you need are pretty strict, actually. They are really strict. So yeah, you're right, it does get annoying. Man, I haven't used a Master Sword in such a long time. Even though it's only 300, it still feels like it's ridiculous. Our first goal is to make sure these messengers actually go where they're supposed to, because, damn, they suck. Get young Link to grab some magic while we're at it. Oh, perfect. Super dicey early on? Yeah. And what's worse is that you can't even get Ganon to level up with the training dojo. You have to earn all those levels. All 255 of them eventually. And, well, it's not easy. And his Focus Spirit is really awkward to use because his KO requirements to activate the Bonafizz are like 125 KOs per step or something crazy like that. So you have to be dicing the heck out of enemies quickly to really get good use out of that. I don't know how I missed Link's heart container. I captured, like, every keep. Well, let's just find it so that we can get Link to go get it now while the messengers are taking their sweet, sweet time. Link is all the way at the top, though. Okay, let's do this. Let's get Medley to go up here. Tell him... Actually, don't tell him to do anything. Just switch Link. Okay. Didn't remember to check and see if it was red chest. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I captured the chest, or I captured the keep. The chest spawned, but I probably got so caught up in the battle that Sia was about to flee. I was like, oh no, I gotta go save her, and didn't even bother. Yo, Allied base is looking pretty ragged right now. This is crazy. Let's cut the BS here. Okay, now that the Allied base is gonna be fine, and Wizro's in trouble, even though he's right here. Wow. A little late for that message, guys. Oh, right, I need the East Boulder Keep, so let's go get that now. I still worry about my base, because there's a lot of flashing going around there. There we go. So I probably did capture it and just ignored it for some reason. I'm so good at this game, guys. Well, I doubt there's many people watching this right now, but you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now that we have the heart... Oh, wait! Wasn't there a Skulltula here? Oh, capture 5 or more enemy keeps? Ooh. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh, had I have known that, I should have put all my keep capturing efforts into the second try. But Sia's in danger, so let's go save her. Man. I thought I cut down enough enemies, but I didn't. Alright, Sia, stop trying to run away and fail the mission, please. Okay, they should be fine now. Okay, let's go capture some keeps then. I was capturing so many keeps last time. Turns out I was gonna just start doing that all over again the second time around. Sia's forces received reinforcements. Oh, jeez, who cares at this point? You guys are just getting in the way of capturing the keep. Let's try this keep instead. Much better. Area of fire. I'm gonna also get this keep up here. Those bokoblins might make that keep easier to capture, hopefully. Come on, get me some more enemies, thank you. There. Alright, let's try this again. It's still not very good, but it's better, I suppose. There we go. The gold Skulltula has appeared. Oh wait, it's not there, it's up on the side, okay. Whatever, you guys can just charge into main base by now. I know where it is. Hopefully I didn't forget where it was already. Oh gosh darn it, I keep doing that. I keep switching characters when I don't want to, because when you press right or left, there's a chance it presses up or down as well. Okay, time to activate something, I guess. Hey! There. 2 Skull Kid materials. Awesome. Second Skulltulas are always in the same location? Yep, that's right. Except for maybe Legend mode? I haven't really checked that one. Maybe. But yeah. Once you've found the Skulltula the first time around, the second time around is same spot. Just gotta fill that secondary condition and then you're good. There you go. That's for 5. We're going to get rid of a couple of these. Oh, arrows. Actually, that's good for her. She uses arrows. Some characters are really good with arrows plus, so they're worth keeping on them. Some are not, like Sheik. Lana, if she's using the book for some reason. Like, you can't do that trick where you dash cancel your arrow shot. But, yeah, some characters can't do that for some reason. And it makes me sad. Okay, so we got that stage finished up. Next is... let's see. I guess we're gonna go here. Let's get this weapon out of the way. Sometimes I pick the wrong option. Can't wait for a couple of those great sky fairies to show up. Oh yeah? I like the look of the Skyloft fairy weapon. It's kind of nice. Wait, what was this map again? Okay, it's just a costume, and we're using Lana, so may as well do the fun thing and use the summoning gate versus undead. I do wonder if... ooh. Potentially inappropriate conversation, shape, tone, conversation. Update your comment settings. This message just showed up on my stream that's talking about comment settings. Maybe I should look into that. You might have something to do with links, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. So who are we going up against today? Moblin? Wait, just a Moblin? Just one? You gonna belly flop or what? I knew you would. Get destroyed! Let's go on to the next one. I like these maps better than the quiz maps because at least you're guaranteed rewards and you get to actually fight both, or all 3 or all 4 enemies. Tetra and Lizalfos. Why would you team up with Lizalfos? Guard breaking. I think the weak point gauge is gone, yep. Well, I just found a great way to bait out attacks. Something I've noticed is that characters will always try to turn and face you before they perform another action. So if you keep running around in circles, they'll just eventually bait out another attack. It's kind of weird. Like, look, I'm just gonna run circles around you. And eventually she'll do something, I guess. Maybe I gotta tighten this radius. There you go. Oh, I just missed it. Oh well. Damn. I didn't know the poison had a slowing effect. Huh, interesting. It's sad almost how much damage you do. Yeah, and this isn't even 4+ either. This is just straight up level 3. But some of these maps aren't terribly high on the difficulty scale, so the damage is understandably going to be higher than normal. Bam! Wow, just straight up took out that dude. Hey, let me see, okay? Chill. I would have loved the ability to pull out these attacks whenever you wanted. Yo, Manhandla's showing up. Oh my goodness, that combo. That combo was too good. Oh my goodness! I'm inventing new combos for the summoning gate. It's great. So that's how you do the weak points run round combo with the special attack. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was incredibly fun. I felt like that shouldn't have worked as well as it did. The summoning gate. Everyone's favorite weapon they love to hate for no reason. Well, I guess it's got some memes going for it, so maybe it's not as hated as it used to be. Would still like to have an original summoning gate that's powerful, but haven't gotten that to drop yet. Okay, another one of these. Probably gonna have to buy more of those salvage arms. It's Darinya's turn. He's not by himself, but he still gets to kick some butt, so I'm okay with this. I could just pick characters at random at this point, actually. Every one of them is capable of doing some kind of craziness. I said I was going to try and look at this, so at least get it typed out. There we go. Alright. Start off by doing loads of damage. Come on, do your screams, your paralyzing screams, so I can completely murder you. Wrong way. He made 2 attacks and just starts staring at me for a long time. There you go. Too easy. Okay, so anyway, we need to capture barrier keeps, which means barrier specialists are going to show up and they're going to be like, oh, we're going to put more barrier keeps for you to capture. So I'm going to say F that, we're going to just capture those keeps at the same time, while also looking for Darinya's stuff. Speaking of which, let's make sure we know where those are now before I forget about them later. So, Mountain Keep and Southfield Keep, okay. Then before you go over there, let's just get that out of the way. Whoops, I forgot to switch my thing back. Are sealed KO skills shared between characters in the same stage? No. So, whatever KOs you get as the character you're playing as, those are the KOs they get. On one hand, I kind of wish it was that way, but on the other hand, I feel like that'd be an incredibly cheap way to grind skills for every character. Well, let's take your best character, throw them in with the stage, and when Young Link gets like 5,000 KOs, everyone else will get the heart power. There you go. Kind of cheapens the whole idea of them stealing the skills in the first place, but honestly, they could have added in a Pocket Theory mix that just lets you double the amount of KOs that count towards your weapon for the next stage. You know, they could have easily done something like that. Yeah, especially on the Wii U, the Fairy Hunter missions, they had you do all the legwork for it, because you didn't have much leeway for dealing with barrier keep. Well, actually, you did, because they did half as much damage as they do now, but even so, if you want to avoid taking damage, you kind of didn't have much choice. Yeah, the Fairy Hunters are kind of annoying. So I'll just put you right in here, do a special attack, and then we'll switch over. Okay. So Durinia wants to get closer to this keep and start capturing that. Because if you capture the keeps before the barrier specialists finish their work, they just leave. And normally I wouldn't be okay with that, but I've already got enough Moblin materials for a lifetime, so I'm sure we're fine. It's kind of almost a habitual thing I'm doing, where it's just I capture keeps when they have barriers on them and try to avoid as much damage as possible. And there we go. Barrier specialists have no job anymore. Yep, they just leave the battlefield because they've got nothing left to do. What the? What is a gold cucko doing here? Is this the one that eats food? Oh, a Skulltula appeared. Better have someone start heading towards that. It could be here. But it could also be here. So I guess we'll go there first. Oh, I got all its health back because it's eaten enough food to grow stronger. Well, you can just screw off with that. It also looks like it got bigger. I'm gonna regenerate all your health just to think you're so cool. Well, take that! I got caught right in the middle of that, so we'll switch again. Sounds like it's nearby. Oh, wait, it might actually be across the bridge. Hold on. Westfield, yeah. Just finding it the first time is a bit of a guess, but once you find it... Sometimes they post it on walls in the keep, though. Like, probably around here? Yeah. It's a bit of a different spot. I don't remember Skulltulas being found there before. Oh well. Let's slow down the raid captains a little bit. Okay. I have to look at which keeps had the goodies again, because I forgot. I have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah. I pretty much didn't even know that was a spot they could appear in, or at least I don't remember myself. I'm always used to the one on the bridge, The one that appears next to that keep that's close to the middle of the map, slightly to the right. Or the one on the far right where Toon Link is right now, like to the left. Oh, there's his heart pace, okay. Just passively tell Durinia to go there. Looks like I need to drink some water because I'm starting to choke. And by water, I mean carbonated water, because why the heck not? Okay, feel a little better now. They all have high morale, but it's not going to mean much. Oh yeah, I can use the arrows on Sia. Notice how the arrows fly upwards after they pass through Sia. What's up with that? Oh, it's over. What you doing, Durinia? Told you to go... Oh, well, I guess I didn't get him to go all the way inside the keep. Must have moved too fast. Awesome. So, how shall I finish you off today? I guess I'll just use the Focus Spirit special. Every time I do that, it seems as though they drop food, which is kind of weird. I think I've almost got all the weapons on this map already. Because I did do some cleanup off-screen, like stages I've done before. I went back and got things. Well, yeah, there shouldn't be too much left. Of course, there's still a ton of heart containers flying around, but, you know, it's kind of every map. Material bombs. Wow, you don't need those, that's for sure. Yeah, there's like 5 more weapons to collect. Ooh, there's a fairy here. I don't know which one it is, though. Guess we'll find out. A bird out in the middle of sea just decides to stand on a rock waiting for a pair. Well, since a fairy can be found here, I'm gonna go ahead and hit up my fairy, and we're going to see which gratitude crystal I pick up next. Although, I will take a quick peek at that fairy we picked up. It was, you, yes. Nice to meet you, too. Invincible Weakling. Oh, they gave you a terrible skill to start with, didn't they? So, what skills do you qualify to learn off the bat? Let's see. So, ooh. So you get attack damage and keeps, you get Wall of Water, you get Repair Technician, you get Extreme Speed, which is useless, by the way. Oh my god, what a disappointment that was. Don't get that. It's looking okay so far, but what matters is the gold skills and possibly the rainbow skills. Let's see. Creates a shockwave that knocks down surrounding enemies. This could be Extreme Crush. It might be, I'm not sure. And I've heard that's good. Replenish the special attack gauge for emptying. Yeah, that's special fountain. Magic gauge stays maxed out. 3 refreshes for that. 1 refresh for this, but Wall of Water plus, I don't know if that's really all that necessary, to be honest. Maybe in the beginning, but now I'm more powerful, so I don't need it. Experience, rupees, food drop rate. No. Oh. Well, yeah, this fairy gets... Ooh. You know, this fairy looks like a good candidate for Extreme Crush. So that's kind of good news. Unfortunately, it's going to take like a healthy serving of lightning gratitude crystals to get it, but that is an option. Yeah. So aside from Extreme Crush and those silver skills that she could potentially get just leveling up, not a bad start, but yeah. So we'll definitely pick up this fairy again, but for now, I think we're going to have to just pick one, because I'm about to replace it with a different fairy, so let's see. I guess I could use another dark, maybe? Or I could replace... No. I'll replace you when the time comes, so let's just give you level 50. Where's the disposable food? Yeah, you'll notice that there's a reason why I have so many of these. So, yeah. Let's see. Where's the other one? I think it was this? I want to say it was this? 22, right? Not quite. Special bonds. I'm not going to use these, but I'm just trying to level it up quickly so I can just get the gratitude crystal going. Oh, actually, save that. I want this. 5 of these. There we go. Okay. Let's see. There's check those. Does it count for ally warriors? Okay, so I'm not sure if you might have been asking about Extreme Crush. I kind of should have checked. Extreme Speed is effectively useless because all it does is it makes your walking speed match your dash speed. But all you have to do is just press and hold B for a half second and you're dashing. So why would you ever want your walking speed to be your dash speed? Because you're going to break into a dash anyway. And it also applies if you're strafing, which might have a use somewhere, but it's not worth it. Would you really want to strafe by dashing across the field? I don't know what they were thinking with that skill. And it says, oh, all warriors, you know, have their speed increased. I don't even know if that's true. So, yeah, there's that. I heard that Extreme Crush exposes enemy weak point gauges, and that sounds incredibly useful because you don't have to hope a boss decides like using its special attack 20 minutes later. You can just do it and narrate away. What else ones have I seen? Oh, Wall of Water Plus. You mistook for a barrier. Well, Wall of Water is essentially Sheik's C1, like, you know, Serenade of Water barrier. That's basically what it is. So, you know, if you're not using Sheik, you can use Wall of Water to get the same effect and avoid taking damage for a while. I'm pretty sure it's still 4 hearts. And the only difference between Wall of Water and the Plus version is that you get to use it 3 times. So, there's that. Repair Technician is actually pretty useful because depending on the level of your fairy, when you go inside an allied keep that's missing some of its keep meter, you restore it. And how much you restore it depends on the... I'm pretty sure it depends on the fairy's level, not the trust. So if your allied base is about to be captured, you run in there with Repair Technician, you're good. So there's that. Which is pretty useful, actually. Too bad I never remember to actually bring it when I need it, so, you know. You could knock down the imprisoned wall at will. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I don't even know if it works on the imprisoned, because Focus Spirit specials don't work on the imprisoned unless your positioning is impeccable and just the right time for it to work. I've tried. Like, you know how it's like scarfing around on the ground, sliding and stuff? You can't use it then. It won't work. And I think its hit points or hit points. This isn't an RPG. I think its hitboxes are up around where its abdomen would be, like while it's standing. So you can't even reach it from the ground because you shoot an arrow at it, and where that arrow goes, that's the hitbox you'd have to land your Focus Spirit Special on, or your Extreme Crush, to get the down. But you can't reach that high. So, I don't know. If it can bring down the Imprisoned, awesome. If it can't, I wouldn't be surprised. Because the Imprisoned is effectively invincible when it starts sliding around, so it makes sense why it doesn't work. This will make KOs very easy. Okay, Spence Specialist is gone. I definitely know a thing or two about shooting arrows at the Imprisoned. Yeah, I know. Or, well, I don't know, but yeah, I understand what you mean is what I probably should have said. That one time I was trying to finish off the Imprisoned by shooting arrows at it because I had like 3 seconds left and it had a sliver of health remaining, but the game decided, nope, you lose, time up, even though there were 3 seconds left. I could have shot 2 more arrows and probably killed it and won. The difference between victory and defeat was a technicality. So yeah, that's fun. The KOs are coming strong. Hey, stay a while. Stupid attack specialist. Just gonna completely ignore me? Fine. Oh my gosh, these guys are so annoying. Maybe I can slow them down with the boomerang. Nope, they're moving. Moving targets don't care about your boomerangs. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay. If only Imprisoned was so much easier to deal with. Like, he is now, but he's still a royal pain in the butt. Especially that rewards map where it's like, you have 3 allies and 3 imprisons, but for some reason their health keeps dropping, and if it drops below 25%, your allies get confused and fight for the imprison, so they betray you until you knock some sense into them. I don't understand that map very much. I've only played it once or twice, but it's apparently really hard because the imprisoned had a crap ton of health on that map. Kind of weird. Also, I'm pretty sure there's something on this map that I should be trying to get right now. Come on, we had a plan. We gotta stick to it. So I'll just capture those 2 keeps. Well, I'll take this guy out because I know where he's going. Stupid jerks that betrayed me. If only we had some sort of barrier to slow their advance. I know, right? That'd be amazing for that map. Some of the... I don't know if they readjusted the difficulty of the rewards maps, but pretty much all of them were set to the highest, as far as I can remember. And evil power was just ridiculous because it's like, defeat all the enemies. You have 5 minutes to defeat, like, Volga, a dark Volga, a dark Wizro, a Wizro, and like some other random assortment of like captains, Dinophos or whatever. All that in 5 minutes on the highest difficulty. And it might be possible now, but what do you get for completing that mission? Nothing. Sia just charges early instead of later. If you defeat Sia, the whole map ends, but, you know. I think they were just kind of going, this is a map you can grind on. Don't worry about the story. Don't remember struggling too much in the Dorino route to rewards map. Which one was that? Was that the True Friends one where it's like you pick someone to be your ally and the rest join the enemy and then you have to beat them all? Or was it a different one? Because I don't remember too many of the rewards maps, especially the DLC ones. The worst map was the Boss Rush A rank. Ooh, yeah. Back then, we had no idea how to deal with multiple bosses. I know where you're coming from with that. Oh my goodness. You had to fight, well, if you weren't careful, you had to fight 3 bosses at the same time. You started off with King Dodongo, Goma, and Argrok. Nice combo, because 2 of those bosses can chase you to the end of the earth. Then when you defeat one boss, another one immediately replaces it with, like, you know, the 4th boss shows up, then the Imprisoned, then Ganon. And when Ganon shows up, you need to take care of him because, you know, he's gonna just crawl towards you and get in your way and start doing Fury Horn or whatever. So, yeah, not a fun map. Which is why the Great Fairy is considered the hardest challenge to do that with, because, my god, you'll be lucky to get down 1 or 2 bosses before they completely eviscerate your health. Well, most people just use the Master Sword for that map, though. And I understand why, because I think a few months after release, people figured out, oh, well, if you break the weak point gauge but you don't do the smash, you get like 40 seconds of wailing on the boss. And the Master Sword, just throwing C3s at a down boss, does so much more damage than the weak point smash. And then you can follow up the weak point smash once you hit like 39 seconds, so yeah. Suddenly we had a viable alternative. But only with the Master Sword. Everyone else had to struggle very hard to finish that map. So yeah, that was a thing. Part of me is gonna kind of miss that hold difficulty. Well, oh, whoops, I forgot there was a fairy on that map. Oops. Yeah, what the heck, let's go grab it. Okay, so now that we can pick whoever we want, this is what I used to do when I was playing the adventure mode before. It's like, oh, I missed something on this map. Let me go back to this map with Master Sword Link and just completely screw it over so I can get the reward real quick. So this is going to be a speed clear. Actually, I better check that keep first, because I don't remember if I did the last time. I missed the fairy. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so it's not here, that's for sure. Darn. I felt like I just got that map perfectly, but I didn't at all. That jerk almost took off my health. I will find that fairy. But first things first, we do need to deal with these objectives, otherwise we're going to have tons of enemies swarming towards the commander. Not fun. So we'll just check on our way to the objective. Are you in here? No. Nice. Magic. Just going to see if I can actually find it, though. Finding the fairy can be a little tricky, because usually there's, like, a few different spots it can spawn, but... I don't claim to know where everything is. Got magic, though. I'm just gonna leave these guys because the only thing I'm interested in is the fairy. Well, for now, at least. The fairy, the targets, and the commander. So I better move fast before They recruit my owl. Okay, there it is. And it looks like a water fairy, actually. Hold on. I can't tell. Get this stupid glit out of here. It is a water fairy. Okay. So now we're gonna find out if this water fairy is worth keeping. Awesome. Okay, that's the like the one fairy that I didn't have, aside from Becca, but yeah. Whoa. That guy blocked so much. Jeez. Okay, where's the other target? You. I did take some damage, unfortunately, but it's okay. I'm sure someone will drop a heart. There we go. Okay. I'll get rid of this recruiter just to stop things from going to heck later. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish the map now, because that's the only thing I missed. Let's not waste any more time, shall we? Oh, I missed. Thank goodness that even at 300 attack, the Master Sword is still pretty powerful. Get away if you know what's good for you. There we go. Jeez. I think I messed that up a little bit. Oh my goodness, the destruction is real. Well, that was quick. I want to see what the game timer says on this one. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Wow. I took 1 damage, apparently. Well, 1% anyway. Okay, so get rid of those. Get rid of that. I guess that too. That. And, ooh, Daphne. Could this be related to King Daphne somehow? She starts off with Dream Sphere. What does that skill do? Creates a shockwave that momentarily stops enemy movement? I don't have much faith in that. None of the water fairies kind of jump at me where they say, I'm worth keeping, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it really is worth keeping. There we go. Gotta start collecting those gratitude crystals again. I blew up a bunch of them at that light fairy, so... okay, so what's next? I've got a weapon over here. That's not coming for a while. So I guess we'll try and go get these weapons then. But first, an outfit. Another Huey pair. There we go. Was that even 5 minutes? No. It was... Well, I don't know. The game time seems a bit slow, so maybe it was 5 minutes. Pretty darn close if it wasn't. I kind of want to see what Dream Sphere does. It'll probably be useless, but eh. Don't remember struggling too much with the Darinia Rudo reward map. Yeah. I'm reading stuff I've already read before because I'm really good at this. So who do I want to make my ally? They didn't want to speak this time. There's Toon Link. And who's the other one? Oops. King Daphne's. It's kind of really hard to tell who's going to do what during these missions. It's like they're either going to make themselves stronger, they're going to drop force shards, or they're going to drop magic pots. So between those three, the magic pots are probably the most useful. But then when they show up as enemies, they do different things. It's like, oh, this one's going to summon bosses. Oh, this one's going to summon reinforcements. Oh, this one's going to make themselves stronger. So you kind of do have to choose based on what you want. Oh, wait, I can look right there. So it's Linkle and Tetra. Who's easier to defeat? Well, I know Linkle summons reinforcements, but what does Tetra do? Does she do the same thing? No, she just makes herself stronger. So I'm actually going to beat up Linkle. As annoying as it's going to be. Okay. It's just important that you get that done as soon as possible. Oh, wow. That was a fast Lincoln. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see what happens. Oh, come on. Really, dude? Do it. There. Just had to embarrass that guy. You just pick the one that opens themselves up more often. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could go with that if you want. Actually, I probably should do that. Oh, God. Where's that dark guy going? Okay, let's see if Dream Sphere is worth using. Ah. Whoa. Oh, I know what this is. This is that... Okay, you know how in Master Quest, there's these missions where it's like, don't get hit, and then they have these enemies that drop clocks? That's what Dream Sphere does. Is it does the clock thing where it slows the enemy for a long time, but not very long. I'm guessing the effect will be longer depending on how high the level is. At least I hope it is. If not, then it's not going to be very useful at all. It's probably not something you're going to have on one of your better fairies, but I guess it has some use if you're about to die, maybe? Yeah, you forgot about the clock thing. I remembered it just because those were the missions that gave me the most trouble, where it's just, don't get hit. And then all these enemies who drop clocks. So yeah. Oh, God. Dude, chill. Well, I don't have to get the dark one, if I think about it. And KOs don't matter, so I really should be just focusing on the objective here. Well, unfortunately, Dream Sphere turned out to be just a reminder of another item that exists in this game. Let's see, is there anything else I can use to spice up my combos a little bit? Probably not. Man. So many hearts. It's kind of a shame that KOs don't really count for anything in rank for this map, because I probably have a lot. Whoa! What the heck? What was going on there? Skill unlocked. I'll take it. You have to fall eventually, Linkle. Oh, come on. Don't block attacks. It's not going to end well for you. Okay. it is possible to get the bow and arrow to interrupt some of your combo attacks, but man, is it hard. You actually have to time it. Like, Ganondorf could follow up with his C2 if you do it just right, but is it worth it? Only on playable characters, really, but other than that, really useful for the Redead, though, especially when you need an opening to get that weak point gauge, or just get in general. Okay, so we use the Water Fairy, and it's, well, unfortunately not that good right now because it's only level 1 with no skills. But, you know. Great sea. Yeah, I think we're about to snap up all the weapons here. Oh, I got another salvage arm card. Sweet, I needed that. Okay, it's Tingle's turn. And he gets to mess with Skulltulas. Oops, no, let's use the Fire Fairy. You can use this and the Dark Fairy. Then you... I guess I'll use Zelda. Haven't really been using Zelda lately, but she only needs 254 KOs, so I may as well. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go for, but it is getting pretty late, so probably have to wrap things up soon. Not gonna do one of those marathon streams like I used to. It's already 12 here, so yeah. Maybe once I get all the weapons? Like, I think that's a good stopping point, because I don't think I'm gonna get to the Link's level 2 weapon in the middle very soon. It's probably another hour away. Unfortunately. Darn. I guess we'll try and make this quick. Why is my throat starting to get stuck with phlegm? What the heck is this? Where should I go? Oh wait, isn't this a messenger's mission? Uh-oh. At least their morale didn't drop. That would have sucked. I would have lost instantly. Stay down. Oh, if only I brought the silver gauntlets. I could have taken that boulder and showed off on an incredibly rare attack. Whoa. She's hyper-focused on something. Messenger's in trouble. I love that. She's so dejected. Okay. Wow. I want that fairy that has that skill that lets you take hearts and also grab magic energy with it. No, don't bring more messengers. What is this? Oh, those messengers over there probably need help. Something. Yeah, this messenger's about to flee. Bam. Bam. Okay, the messenger should be... Oh, what's with these rebeds? Wow, all of them defeated in one attack. I guess this time we can use a fairy. Young Link's done his job for this map. Which is just completely blowing it up, usually. So many enemies. Good, you better be heading to your goals. So these guys sometimes stop to fight random enemies, and it's really annoying when they do. Okay, so the messengers finally got to their destination. All I have to do now is capture some keeps, I suppose. West Keep and Hall of Time. Okay. I mean, it'd probably just be faster to have Zelda capture both keeps, but we'll see what happens. Oh, great. Here come my allies to make capturing this keep harder. Jeez. Yeah, this mission's kinda looking beat. You know, once the messengers finally go where they're supposed to. Wait, the enemy keep is down there. Oops. I guess I'll have Link go there. Young Link. Probably will have to have Zelda go back to the base afterwards. I really did wish I could have gotten a little more progress, but that's what I get for starting my stream late. Oh no, Tingle's item is here. Did I tell Tingle to come up here? I did! I am smart for once. Oh my goodness. Good for me. Because that would have taken a lot of time if it was across the other side of the map. Okay, so new orders. You go back to the base. You stick with Young Link. Because why not? Wait, that messenger's not going where it's supposed to go, is it? Why isn't it going to the goal? Oh, he's getting his butt kicked, that's why. Here I am thinking, oh, it's just gonna be a hop, skip, and away, but no. There you go. And you too. Wow, how did that combo from halfway up in the air? I'd love someone to explain that one. Okay, now we just need to get the Skulltula and we're done. Ooh, gold material. Pretty sure it's at the center of the map, let's see. Yep. If it fled right about now. Ugh. Good. Okay. May as well bolster my KOs then. Want that A rank after all. Oh man, you put a barrier in this keep? Come on. I don't have the fairy either. Oops. Zelda, you're gonna have such a painful death. Well, she won't die. She'll just retreat, of course. Let me just get to 1,400 KOs to be safe, though. Okay. Wouldn't want to suddenly miss our A rank because I got a little too hasty. Okay, that's good. Tingle is a mystery that eludes us all. There's truth to that. I mean, aside from his ability to create incredibly detailed maps and charge a ton of rupees for them, I mean, like, if you compare him from Majora's Mask to Wind Waker, his maps were like, oh, well, I'll give this map for 15 rupees. But in Wind Waker, he charges you like an arm and a leg of 300, 400. It's like, damn. What a difference. Gotta wonder what he needs all these rupees for, though. Is he offering them to potential fairies or something? I don't know. There's probably fan theories roaming around that already answer all these questions that I just don't know about. That map looks like it's going to be fun once I unlock it. Phantom Ganon. Yeah. Okay, so there's 2 more weapons. And another fairy. Oh my goodness. You gotta go deep to get the fairies in this one. It was totally reasonable to charge a premium for buying a map for an area you weren't currently in. Oh yeah, that's true. He sold you a map for the current area and then for another area that was like nearby, but yeah. Oh, Tingle. The guy who's so darn hated in the Americas, but loved in the you know, Japan and whatnot. It's kind of funny how that works. What should I give you? I guess I'll give you this. Well, Link has a bunch of recommended weapons. Let's use them. Kind of want to know how the AI fights with the horse. May as well unlock that while we're at it. And let's use Giram. I haven't used him yet for a while. Like Tingle, I guess. I don't know. He does look kind of different in Wind Waker, but you know, he's got the same personality. Finds a boy with fairy-looking clothes and will to support you for a fee. And then there's the whole Tingle Tuner, which was different depending on which version of the game you were playing, GameCube or Wii U. So that was a thing, apparently useful in speedruns at some point, but I don't know. The speed game for Wind Waker seemed kind of stuck for a while, but then eventually they found like huge skips and suddenly we're beating the game in under 4 hours, or just above 4 hours, or I forget what it is, but yeah. Speedruns are very fascinating. They manage to do things that seem impossible. I should know, because I used to actually try and make speedruns myself, till I, you know, didn't have the patience for it anymore. Probably had some of that lingering in some of my old videos somewhere, back with like Sonic Heroes or whatever. I don't know, but I kind of grew out of it real quickly. Like I realized that there's a lot of dedication that goes into it, and I don't know. Do I really have all these hours to spend on my favorite game? Not typically. Still not sure why Tingle would steal the Picto Box, but that's the thing. Oh yeah, the Picto Box, yeah. I forgot, that was a thing. Why would he steal a Picto Box? Is he trying to get pictures of fairies or something? I mean, the guy's obsessed with fairies. Wait, wasn't there another character I know that's obsessed with fairies? Oh yeah, Denzel Crocker. All this talk of fairies and that guy never popped into my head until now. Then again. Cartoons. Now that I mention it, there's probably been some kind of drawing of those two. And they're like, oh, I know fairies exist. And then he's like, fairies do exist. He's never... Well, Tingle claims to be a friend of the fairies. A fairy himself, so... I'm pretty sure he's still looking for fairies. Kinda wouldn't make sense if he wasn't. The Wind Waker runs for Super Swims are pretty interesting. Yeah. Even though I'll never understand how that trick became a thing in the first place. It's like you move up and down once every frame. Oh, I found the fairy. And apparently it's a fire fairy. Oops. I forgot to prep a fairy to swap that out with to get a gratitude crystal. Aw, man. I don't think I have a fairy or a fire gratitude crystal yet, so it would have been nice. But no, the Wind Waker runs are interesting. If not for the pumping the sail when you're sailing. But the most interesting things I find when it comes to entertainment are the tool-assisted speedruns. Because that's when you just take the game at a perfectionist level and just break it completely in ways not possible with human fingertips. And in such delicious ways. Oh, man. The stuff that people manage to find in like, 20-year-old games is amazing. You mean it's not normal to try and bring out the Wind Waker while falling over a body of water to look at the camera? Yeah. I think that one's called, what was it, storage? Yeah. Like, because for whatever reason, the corners of certain objects don't have collision if you're standing at an exact, like, pixel or something. So if you use the Wind Waker so that you can control your movement enough, you clip through it. And then you enter this state where if you open a treasure chest, it doesn't quite, like, start a cutscene, so you can do certain things you couldn't do normally, and, oh, man, it's just so crazy. I mean, the super swimming is one thing, but storage and all the other zany stuff. Oh, and yeah, that crazy, oh, I just pull out the hook shot, go into first person mode, and then you super speed thing. The heck was that all about? And how did that get past testing? Now that that's a trick, it's like, oh, well, why run any other version now? Because you could just do it on the, like, it's I think it's Wii U exclusive, this trick. Like, I just don't know how that manages to be a thing where you go into first-person mode with the hook shot, go out of it, and suddenly you're moving at top speed. It's like, what? I don't care how much logic you're breaking. That, even with the game's own rules, that doesn't make sense. But programming oversights are a dime a dozen, so it doesn't surprise me too much. Do so much out of bounds. Yeah. Lots of out-of-bounds tricks in the temples and skipping rooms entirely. Like, even in the sage temples, it's just crazy. It's like, okay, well, you see this rock right here that has a song we need to play? Well, instead of doing that, we're just gonna go over the wall and use a deca leaf to float out of bounds and skip it entirely. And then drop into the boss room, or, you know, whatever level of craziness they could pull off. Games Done Quick is definitely getting a lot better with their handling of events, but I miss that feel it had back when it started in like 2013, and it was just like, you know, a bunch of guys in one room raising money, having fun without worrying about censorship and all that. But now that it's gotten so big, and, well, yeah, but, no, like, the runs in 2018 were actually really good. Especially that Final Fantasy VI run. Oh my gosh, that 100% was amazing. So other than that, yeah, I can't, like, catch those live, but I'm so glad they do upload VODs so we can at least catch up on what we missed. I heard there was a big problem with controlling chat, so they had to put chat in like a subscriber-only mode, but aside from that, it's still a joy to watch. And then again, chat in the previous user is kind of out of control. You'd have like literally 20 to 30 messages a second, so it got so bad that I had to minimize chat because it just lagged my computer. Meta for these games keeps getting crazier. Like, even OOT, which is speedrun to death, there's still new stuff being discovered for that on a semi-regular basis. It's like, how much more can we break this game? Oh wait, why am I using a weak weapon? Oh, let's do a mirror match. Yeah, I like that idea. What is this? Huh? Oh, okay. That was weird. Something strange showed up for a second there. Okay, chat and GDQ is always worse than anywhere else. Yeah. Except for this year. Like, that... I don't know how someone managed to encourage people. Like, there was a donation somewhere near the end of the Final Fantasy VI run where it's like, hey, want to join in on a little thing? And it's like, want everyone in Twitch chat to donate $5 at the same time once we hit 615. And I'm pretty sure there were like 1,000 people that did it. It's crazy. Because they were about to hit 2 million. So, like, oh my goodness. That was actually kind of really, really cool to watch. Couple of speedrunning history videos showing off runs before and after new tricks are discovered. Yeah, that's it's pretty interesting to look at the history of how the world record speedruns have evolved. I watched one for Super Mario 64 and that stuff was just crazy. Especially when you find out, oh, people tried to cheat to get their times. It's like, oh, I guess so. There's always someone trying to do shitty stuff. This is how it's done, my friend. Ah, I forgot. Your weak point gauges are very weak. I was going to use the same attack, but here it is. Yes. Oh, the allied base is about to fall. Sorry, buddy. I don't have time to waste it anymore. I don't think anyone's near the allied base to save it, so I'm just gonna have to finish this, regardless of what treasures I'm missing. Thousand-Year Door run went from 7 hours segmented to 3 hours single segment. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Thousand-Year Door was one of those games where they thought, well, there's no way we're gonna be able to cut this down. And then, one after another, stuff just started opening up. From skipping little segments, to skipping whole chapters, to just breaking the game. Sort of. Yeah, Thousand-Year Door. That game is always going to have a special place in my heart. I still remember stacking the unsimplifier badges because the action commands would be super hard to do, but you'd get like in crazy amounts of star power, so you could just actually spam SP moves. And by doing that, I eventually had to fight Bonetail, and it saved me because all that star power, like I went from no SP to like 5 SP in like one turn. It was silly. It's like, I'm pretty sure super guards are impossible at that point, but yeah. The speed game for that is definitely interesting. I don't know if there's 100% category though, because wouldn't that mean doing the Pit of 100 Trials and all that? Okay. Brill. Oh, there is a light fairy with long hair. I did not know that. Nice name. So you get Invincible Weakling. Okay. I'll replace her eventually. It's kind of going to be a waste though, because you have 16 trust. That doesn't come for free. Tasty light fruit. Cut down the glitch pit so much that once they found out you didn't need Yoshi to get to chapter 5. Oh, I missed the food again, damn it. Oh well. Yeah, the glitch pit was kind of like one of those things that I think speedrunners were kind of dreading, because it's just back-to-back fights. But oh no, you can skip a large portion of that now. Kind of crazy. I'll save that one for later. Oh, you mean chapter 4. Whoops. Yeah, chapter 4 is... Oh, wait, I don't even remember what chapter 4 is. I'm pretty sure they found a way to skip, like, what? Which chapter was it where you deal with... what's his name? Cortez? Or that skull and crossbones dude? The giant skull head. Maybe not. I don't remember the speed running for that too much. Oh, hear this music, you know what that means. Bomb chews! Start the attack and just let them eat it. Nice. We get to take out this bomb chew immediately. Take that. Chapter 5 was Cortez. Yeah, okay. I don't quite remember what the chapter skip was. I just remember that you could get into a pipe way earlier than you were supposed to, and by doing it, you do skip ahead. You know, in Roadport sewers? Yeah. I wonder if anyone has considered using the Unsimplifier, because technically, even though the commands do get harder to do, they move faster. So, I wonder if someone's considered that. Where is he? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I think someone should try going crazy. It's like, we're gonna use this thing that we constantly avoid. But then again, I don't know. The time you'd save from faster action commands probably doesn't seem worth it. Unfortunately. Not to mention that you do rely on stuff like, you know, what was it, Coop's shell. The better you time it, the more HP the shell absorbs. And since, you know, I guess the glass cannon Mario strat is dominant, it's probably not going to matter too much anyway. Glass cannon. You can reach the shortcut blocks without using the super hammer. BP for Peril Mega Rush Stress, yeah. Oh god! Oops. Oh man. I got so distracted that I forgot a Bomb Chew was in our base. Oh man. Alright. Well, I guess we couldn't go an entire stream without having at least one battle that I got defeated on. Okay, Southeast Sage Keep, Northwest Sage Keep. I got some time to make up now. Okay, I'm gonna put you... I forgot where the keeps were already. Man, I really do have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. It's amazing how easily I forget. Northwest Sage Keep. Okay, that's where I was gonna put him. So we'll get these out of the way now. Now I just gotta get the Bomb Chew. Ah, I almost got it. Instant destruction. Ooh, I can catch this Bomb Chew with young Link over here. Toon Link. Paying attention now. Yeah, I could just make Toon Link target a Bomb Chew. Maybe that'd be a bit easier. But I find that getting your characters to target something that's moving only gets them to go to the point where you told them to target. They don't follow it most of the time. Unless it's stationary, they get there, then they follow it wherever it goes, but I don't know. The success rate seems to be very low, and I'm forgetting something. I'll just have Toon Link run down there. Meanwhile, you go down here. Also, yeah, I better go run for that now. It did take me a little bit to get that Bomb Chew destroyed. And there might be a fourth. In fact, let's check for a fourth. Nope, that's the last one. Whoa. Okay, buddy. I forgot about this move. This one's really good. There we go. Stop jumping. There we go. Yeah, our base is kind of being attacked here. This is crazy. Poor Aerophos. Never got to touch the ground before he died. He got some major airtime, baby. No, that was horrible. Why did I even think of that? Oh my gosh, would all these powered up enemies stop coming towards our base? If I leave them alone, they might actually capture it, so I'm getting rid of them. At least I don't have to worry about KOs. They're all coming to me. That gold Skulltula might not be in the center, actually. Let's go looking for it now. I got caught up with all these blinds that I forgot I was trying to get the treasures in Skulltula. So, Skulltula's... Oh, it is here. Perfect. Poor Wizro. I'm not gonna make it in time. Fi's in trouble. There's some powerful enemies out there. And he's fleeing, so too late for him. Oh my goodness, Fi's in danger. I don't think they're going to be able to hold their own for much longer. Oh, and that was the wrong keep. Oops. Lana's in trouble now. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Even my playable characters are struggling. Wait. I don't remember dispatching Lana. Oh, I guess I did. Sia's gonna be struggling too. Okay, so it looks like they're not giving me a chance to pick up the treasures at all. They're just balls to the wall trying to take down my base. Constantly. Oh, right, the summoning gate. I did do that. Okay, looks like we better go save our base before it's too late. Is there a rally captain? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, there must be. Yep. Damn it. Let me just make sure I get rid of the enemies in the base right now. He died as he lived, airborne. I was going to try and make another air pun, but I felt like it wasn't necessary. Dude, stop trying to block. It's not going to help you. Okay, let's get rid of this rally captain. This is so ridiculous. You're going down, my friend. Okay. Jeez. Rally Captain Strats, the one time where it was very effective. Oh, and it's for Lana, so at least we found that. Jeez. Oh, now they're gonna move on all of a sudden? We've done our job? What is Toonley trying to fight? He is really focused on someone. Oh boy. I wish I picked up some magic. That would have been a great idea. Well, luckily it's just Sia that was having trouble, not the whole base. But it'll happen eventually. This map kind of started off okay to bad. And then it just seemed to have gotten worse. Like, I didn't even realize the rally captain was doing so much. But I guess that's what happens when you don't pay too much attention. Another Aerophos. Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, that was perfect timing. Like, Sheik would have eaten so much damage during that strong attack. Oh my god. Let's actually try and get Argrok here. Actually, you know what? From this distance... Oh man, if I could have lured him into that, it would have been hilarious. Wow. Toon Link is definitely trying to... he is really trying hard to not fight me, it seems. Because every time I attack him, he's always got his eye somewhere else. That's rare. Now he's interested. He also gets, like, hyper armor during his weak point attacks for some reason. That'd be a great place for stuff like the Light Barrier. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I didn't do a smart thing and get some magic stocked up on Lana here, so... Dup. Ooh, that's actually going to do some damage. Unless he blocks it. Luckily, the range of that is incredibly short. I almost walked into it. Because I'm pretty sure that when a character uses a Focus Spirit special, they can still put you in the down state. I remember that being a thing. Ah, damn it. That still missed. Wow. Okay, but seriously, we need to get a move on before the weapon slips out of our hands. Oh, right. That's right. I still have another keep to capture. Good lord, this base is under constant assault. It's crazy. You know what? I am going to put a light barrier just in case. Just in case this base comes under trouble again. Because the healing isn't that much, but it's something, right? It's going to be your only option if you've already rescued your commander twice. Oh wait, there's a barrier inside the enemy keep? Oh, joy. Alright, Giran? Yeah, let's use Elemental Magician and run in there to do some damage, but not finish him off, because I still want to get the heart item. Yeah, that's actually another skill I managed to go ahead and grab with this fairy. Because light damage is actually pretty darn useful. But we don't want to overdo it. I could have just left him there so he could start glitching out again, but now's not the time for that. Okay, I want to get this keep captured before it's too late. Probably not even anything good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Nope, it wasn't anything good. Okay, so if I still get the weapon, I don't know if I am at this point, but the Elemental Magician wore off. Oh well. Well, it's not like the damage is horrible without it. Hey, I'm out of it. Come on. Oh. Okay. let's see if I actually still managed to get this or not. Oh my goodness, I did. I am actually surprised I still managed to get it, despite how much I screwed up that map. To the point where I had to retry, and even then I was probably close to losing again. Yikes. $12.16. That's worth keeping. Compatriots worth keeping. Lots of weapons worth keeping, unfortunately. I probably missed food again. No, I missed the heart container. Ah, shucks. Oh well. I did get the chest for it, but I never brought Lana all the way to the other side to get it, so that's on me. Okay, so that's... Oh, wait, there's one more weapon down here. And another fairy. Oh, good gravy. Still a lot. This map has a lot of Skulltulas. I think there's like 30 of them or something. What the heck? There must be 2 pictures worth of Skulltulas here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know there's at least like 10 more that I've completely cleaned up, so yeah. Yeah, I did have another 3 minutes to go and get that piece, but I never checked because, you know, me, panic mode. So there's still a lot of costumes to pick up, and there's still, well, this weapon here, which is probably the... Is it the... No, the sword was already picked up from Legend mode, so... It might be... the gauntlets? Not sure, but... Either way... I think we're done for tonight, because... Yeah, the tiredness is starting to kick in. I had to get up early during a lot of parts of this week, so I'm not used to staying up late, and this is kind of ruining stuff, but I think we made really good progress today. Like, we picked up most of the weapons and got a lot of fairy stuff. So yeah. Oh boy. Well, in any case, hey, thanks for coming out again, Super Luigi. Had some good fun tonight, I guess, I hope. Again, I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but I'm going to try my darndest to schedule it so that way we have some kind of notification before it goes live, instead of just randomly showing up live like I always do. Thanks to anyone else who managed to stop by. Hope you had a little fun, and I'll see you all later. You have yourselves a great night. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not pushing myself too hard. Alright, have a good one, guys.